Hello guys, here I am one more time with an English talk, and in this video I want to talk about something that is really missed in the world nowadays, which is respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, as Aretha Franklin used to sing about. Well, why am I talking about respect? A lot of issues have been going through social medias and news regarding many bad things. And I can list some of these things that are happening here in Brazil or around the world or generalized, okay? And I was thinking about all those things and I realized that the main component missing in these issues is respect. Okay, for example, the trending topics in Twitter and every news media is the death or the killing of Marielle here in Brazil. She was an activist, she was a woman, everybody's talking about her, but she's not the only victim in this society, okay? We can mention women in general, or the students suffering bullying, or even other people suffering bullying in many environments like work environments or school environments, even in churches environments there is bullying. Other group that is being disrespected is the gay activists and other sexuality activists. Okay, here in Brazil it's called LGBT. Actually, I haven't researched what is the abbreviation of this movement in English, but I will put it here. So all these groups suffer from the lack of respect, because if you have a minimum respect for people, you will respect their rights, you will respect their choices, you will respect the way they think. And once you show respect for people, for human beings, many things like these ones I have mentioned are non-existent. Because you respect, it is somebody else's life. It's not your life, And you receive respect back if you practice respect. Other issues I can mention here are our lifestyles or even politic views. Here in Brazil we have a very ugly problem respecting political views, because it doesn't matter if you defend the government or if you are against the government or a specific politician. They don't care about you. The truth is they don't care about you as an individual. They care about the money they can get. They care about the votes they can get, and no matter what, And I think that if you respect a person that has a different point of view from you, that's okay. Everybody is entitled to have their own opinions about everything, unless these opinions can harm people. Like bullying. Bullying is like you have an opinion and you are against someone for sometimes for no justifiable reason, and you are aggressive with them. Once your aggression is supported by your opinion, then, in my opinion, I think this is not a valid opinion. Okay, the way you think is not an excuse to harm or to be violent with another human being. And to close up with this subject of respect, we personally can practice respect when we refrain from committing the small corruptions of the daily life. I am included in the group that sometimes commit little corruptions. I can mention, for example, when you steal cable signal, for example, the cable TV signal from your neighbor, or the Wi-Fi signal from your neighbor, or in my case, for example, I have a personal experience with that in my family. When you take reserved parking space or parking spot for disabled people or for elderly people, even if it's just for a minute, it doesn't matter. It's not for you. So respect. Or when, here in Brazil, this is very common, when you invade a line for anything and you give a reason or you don't give a reason, respect. If the person or the people in the line are there, it's because they reached first than you. So respect. Go to the end of the line. If you are in a rush, try to talk to people in the line. Don't go and break it, just because you think you're more special than anybody else, The same for religion, guys. Religion is something meant to unite people and not to divide people. Religion is something meant to love people around you and not to judge or to condemn or to separate you from the rest of the world, okay? So think about that. Think about respect. Are you respecting your brothers? Are you respecting your neighbors? And in this case, neighbors is not just the people that live by your side, but everybody else. Are you doing that? I hope so. Just think about it, okay? And you see again in the next video. So have a nice week. Take care and see ya.